Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having an amazing day. Thank you for joining me. Today, we're exploring a fascinating topic that has inspired people for centuries: the 12 universal laws. These are spiritual and philosophical principles that many believe can help us better understand ourselves and the world around us. While they aren't scientifically established laws, they offer valuable insights for personal growth and mindful living. So, let's dive right in. These laws are rooted in ancient metaphysics, serving as mental frameworks to decode energetic patterns. Today, they function as cognitive models to encourage personal accountability and balance. Let's get started with the laws now. The first is the Law of Divine Oneness. This law teaches that everything in the universe is connected. Every person, every living being, and every action is part of a greater whole. It reminds us that our thoughts, words, and actions can have an impact far beyond what we can see. Next is the law of vibration. According to this principle, everything is constantly vibrating, including our thoughts and emotions. Becoming aware of our emotional state can help us respond to life more intentionally instead of reacting automatically. The third is the law of correspondence. It's often summarized as within, so without. In other words, our inner beliefs and mindset often influence how we experience the world around us. Real change often begins from within. The fourth is the law of attraction. This law suggests that the thoughts and emotions we consistently focus on can influence the direction of our lives. However, positive thinking alone isn't enough. It becomes powerful when combined with consistent effort and meaningful action. The fifth is the law of inspired action. Dreams become reality only when we take action. Instead of waiting for the perfect moment, this law encourages us to take the first step and trust that progress comes through movement. The sixth is the law of perpetual transmutation of energy. Everything is constantly changing. Challenges can become lessons, setbacks can become opportunities, and difficult experiences can shape us into stronger, wiser people. Transformation is always possible. The seventh is the law of cause and effect. Every choice has a consequence. The habits we build today shape the life we experience tomorrow. This law reminds us to take responsibility for our decisions because every action creates a ripple effect. The eighth is the law of compensation. This principle teaches that the value we give to the world often returns to us over time. Whether it's through hard work, kindness, or dedication, our efforts can eventually create meaningful rewards. The ninth is the law of relativity. Every challenge is relative. What seems impossible today may look very different with a change in perspective. Instead of comparing ourselves with others, this law encourages us to focus on our own journey and growth. The 10th is the law of polarity. Everything has an opposite: light and darkness, joy and sadness, success and failure. These opposites help us appreciate life's experiences and remind us that difficult moments often carry the seeds of growth. The 11th is the law of rhythm. Life moves in cycles. There are seasons of growth, seasons of rest, and seasons of change. Understanding this can help us stay patient during difficult times and humble during successful ones. Finally, we have the law of gender. This law isn't about being male or female. Instead, it describes two complementary energies that exist within everyone. One represents action, logic, and discipline, while the other represents creativity, intuition, and compassion. Personal growth comes from balancing both. This matrix organizes these 12 laws into layers, moving from conscious resonance and direct manifestation to the integration of cycles in our daily lives. You can integrate these laws daily through a 4-phase strategy. Observe your patterns, recalibrate your energy, execute inspired action, and move in flow with your natural rhythms. And those are the 12 universal laws. Whether you see them as spiritual guidance or simply as thoughtful life principles, they all encourage greater awareness, responsibility, and intentional living. You don't have to master all of them overnight. Even applying one of these ideas in your daily life can make a meaningful difference. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Which of these universal laws resonated with you the most? I'd love to hear your perspective. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.